And hello, everyone. It is FANzine Live, and this is Tom, and I have a classic zine for you today. It is a little bit of a deep cut, one that we wouldn't necessarily think of doing when you talk up the name John Macleod. But John Macleod, or Macleod, geez, I hope it's Macleod, did a zine back in the day called Dishman, The Mundane Adventures of Dishman. And this is a hard copy reproduction of the book put out by Black Eye Books. And I actually will put a link to the digital copy of this in the show notes. The hard copy is sold out, the hardcover. But anyway, the Dishman story is about a guy who literally discovers that his magic power is doing dishes, and it results in him deciding to go out and fight crime, and there's all sorts of really interesting stuff that evolves out of that. And so the Dishman is one of the biggest 1980s mini comics, and truly is a classic. It says it was launched as an 8-pager in 85 near the crest of the 80s small press boom, soon became a top seller. Yeah, it was a top seller, and I'm really excited to be able to have this copy. You guys should take a look at the digital one. But that's not why we're here today to talk about Dishman. We are here to talk about a very, how would you say this? A lesser known book by Macleod called Science Cruise. And this is John Macleod from 1987. And in this issue, Pressman, and you'll notice his hands look like flat steel, shiny steel. Another 8-page mini, 25 cents. Love the hand-done, very classy looking logo, professional style lettering. John's always great at it. And so we're going to get started. Science Cruise presents Pressman. Copyright Sharon Beach and John Macleod. So I'm guessing that Sharon helped write this thing, if not maybe do some layouts. But by looking at the Macleod stuff, or looking at this, the art, it appears that it is all John Macleod. Ron Ferris was born a mutant. His hands and feet were flat and shiny like steel. He hit puberty and developed a strange new ability. Put his hand underwater and it starts with the drip, drip. He gets steam coming off. When he ran his extremities, oh Lord. When he ran his extremities over cloth, it got warm and smoothed out as if ironed. When he grew up, he set out to fight crime as Pressman. He called a press conference to announce his new career. How did you choose the name Pressman? Well, Iron Man is already taken. Yes, it is. The media ate it up. From the Daily Dung, Pressman ready to flatten crooks. And then you got Dog hits home run and taxes way up again. Then you got the Vapid News. With the Pressman on the job, the crime rate will soon decrease. You can tell they took this real seriously. The next day, he was a guest judge at a local beauty pageant. There he is. When he was offered a small walk-on part in a Stallone flick filming nearby called Punch-Out. And you can see there's Sylvester Stallone looking huge. Before you could say dry clean only, Pressman had hit the big time. He did the talk show circuit. And there's David Letterman, of course. So, Pressman, you haven't actually fought any crime yet, have you? Gee, Dave, I haven't had time, but I will be pressing clothes at Caesar's Palace on the 29th. Uh-huh. Pressman moved to L.A. He did coke and called everyone babe. The tabloids had a field day. The National Inquisitor says Vanna White dumps fiance for Pressman. It's love, says suave superhero. Then you can see the other ones. Eric Estrada joins a nunnery and lose 20 pounds in 20 minutes. I love this. He cut a generic funk album, which the critics attacked venomously. Pressman in Take Me, Please. And made a hit video with dance rock queen Janet Jackson. He made millions for his role in a 10-hour miniseries with Colleen Jones. and lost millions on a chain of aerobics clubs for men only. I thought I was filling a desperate need, babe. And it's closed. Gradually, the offers stopped coming in. Love the portable phone. But Pressman didn't notice right away. His agent stopped calling. Vince McMahon didn't ask him to be at WrestleMania. When they made a superhero movie and gave the lead to David Lee Roth, it finally sunk in. David Lee Roth dressed up like Pressman going, whoa! And then Pressman in the audience going, gulp. Soon he had to sell the house in L.A. He was all washed up just like that. He never did figure out why. Still, after all, he could press clothes as good as ever. Hey, better! And he looks all ragged, but he's still ironing clothes really well. But only the tabloids remembered him. And then you've got Pressman clock radio and nightlight for sale, just like Elvis's. So he made 500 of these. I got number 79. It was a cute little book. John is a professional, great artist. He did a wonderful looking book. You could only do so much with the quarter page mini comic format, and I dare say that with that he did as good a job as you can reasonably expect. The artwork is top drawer. He has backgrounds where he needs it. He takes it out where he doesn't. His close-ups are good. His likenesses of Letterman there are pretty good too. It's just a great looking book. And so I thought, rather than do Dishman, which everybody can get their hold on or get their hands on, let's take a look at Science Cruise instead. So there it is, Science Cruise, number 1. It was 25 cents back in the day. It says here 60 cents postage paid, but I'm not sure if that's Canadian or not because John is a Canadian. Science Cruise. John also has another strip that he is doing these days. I will put a link to it. The name escapes me. The specific name escapes me, so I'll put it in the show notes. I'll also put the Dishman digital in the show notes as well. Really suggest you get this. It's just fantastic reading and some of the best of 80s small press comics. So, Science Cruise, number 1. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I will catch you next time.